What if you could live your dreams outside of the US? Many Americans want to move abroad for affordable healthcare, lower rent prices, and better housing. In fact, the healthcare spending in the US per capita is almost twice the average of other wealthy countries. The average rent in New York has increased by 7% in the last year, which is why many American citizens are now looking to live in different countries with cheaper housing alternatives. But how can you make it happen? Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us today. We are going to talk about different immigration programs that can help Americans move abroad. Indeed, we are witnessing a growing diaspora of Americans looking for a Plan B, and our latest webinar best explains that. It provides a detailed analysis of how to explore the ideal visa and residency options while protecting your finances. The link is below if you want to learn more. But in this video, we will discuss the programs and opportunities you can use to your advantage. So, what is pushing Americans to move abroad? The cost of living, rent prices, and mortgage rates are relatively high, especially in New York City. Accompanied by political changes, Americans are looking to move to more affordable countries with good business opportunities. Plenty of immigration programs are available to American citizens. For example, there are Citizenship by Investment programs, digital Nomad Visas, residency by investment, retire visas, and income-based visas. First, we have Citizenship by Investment programs. More than 20 countries offer CBI programs, including the Caribbean, Egypt, Turkey, and North Macedonia. American citizens can get a new nationality and passport in exchange for a qualifying investment. However, digital nomads that are looking for alternative options, more than 40 countries provide digital nomad visas, with Spain and Portugal being the most popular ones in Europe. These visas allow remote workers to live and work in a foreign country as long as their business or employer is outside of the host country. Our Global Digital Nomad report shows that Canada, Ecuador, and Brazil are the top-ranked countries in the Americas. Ecuador takes the #1 spot in the economics sub-index. Other countries provide residency by investment programs, sometimes known as golden visas. American citizens can receive a temporary or permanent residence permit by making a qualifying investment, usually in local businesses, real estate, or government bonds. Golden visas in Europe, like Portugal, Spain, and Greece, are some of the most popular ones for American citizens. These programs are a lot more accessible, especially compared to the US immigration system. They are practical for people with moderate to significant capital, like retirees, entrepreneurs, and high net worth Americans. If you're retired or planning to retire, a retirement visa is available with passive income or pensions. Countries like Costa Rica, Portugal, and Spain have excellent pension programs, especially for self-sufficient Americans who wish to retire in a foreign country. Some countries grant legal residency to American citizens based on passive income. These are the income-based visas or passive income visas. For example, the Philippines, Spain, Italy, and Panama all offer some form of non-lucrative visas aimed at financially independent Americans, including retirees. Now, before you apply for a new visa, you have to keep 3 things in mind. Each country has its own requirements, documentation, and application process. It may take longer than a year to get a permit, depending on the country you move to. Culture shock. You need time to prepare and adjust to a new culture, language, and way of life. Canada, for example, is very similar to the US. However, life in European and Asian countries can feel completely different. Securing a visa. Some countries like Canada have very competitive application process. For example, the startup visa, which is essentially a residency by investment program, accepts only 10 applications annually for each designated organization. At Global Citizen Solutions, we can guide you every step of the way. We can find the best immigration program based on your needs and simplify the application process. If you're ready to take the next steps, we have more tips and resources linked below. As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. See you in the next video.